I'm a personal injury attorney. How do I choose the right name for my Facebook group to attract clients? Okay, that's a good one. Well, it turns out, so first of all, you have to figure out what type of clients are you looking for. What I would recommend is you niche down, and this is something I talk about in my course, the Social Media Marketing for Lawyers Masterclass, and I go really in detail in this. I've got a free training that I do. It's like an hour long that talks about this exact strategy. It actually gives a lot of examples for personal injury, and you can check that out at lawyermasterclass.com. But what I would do is you need to kind of niche down, and you need to figure out who you're actually going after. So like you don't necessarily want to be a jack of all trade, master of none. So like, for example, if you're going for car accidents, maybe go for like parents of teen drivers or Uber drivers, or I don't know, something like that. Or what you can do, there's another, or you can do like construction workers or motorcycle riders. And really what you want to do in the actual name of the group, you don't want it to be about injury. You want it to be about uniting a type of group. So, or uniting a type of person where people can identify. So, for example, parents of teen drivers, I wouldn't do injured teen drivers, because nobody wants to think about their son or daughter getting injured in a car. But you could do something like parents of teen drivers in California, or we do we do like Motorcycle Riders United or Bikers United. Or Uber drivers of San Francisco, or New York City construction workers, or different things like that, where basically people can kind of self-identify. And when they look at the title of the group, they can say, oh, I'm one of those things, and I can join, and they'll join that group. Another thing I've been doing lately, actually, I haven't done it yet. Actually, no, that's not true. We have a client in Tennessee, or somebody who's in my coaching program. He's in Tennessee, and his group is just all about, it's just kind of general legal questions, and he's getting a lot of clients from that. And he's using some of the strategies from my my course. But what I've wanted to do for a long time, there's a group, I'm in Lakeland, Florida. There's a group called 863 it's called 863 Crime Watch. That's what it is. There's a group called 863 Crime Watch, and it's 863 is the area code in Lakeland. And what's crazy is, it kind of started out as like, I think it started out with the intention of being a neighborhood watch group. But now anytime anything happens in Lakeland, people immediately go into this group and start posting about it. So they'll be like, oh, accident on Bartow Highway, or stay off this road, or, why are there police helicopters circling over, this park, or whatever it is. And it's crazy because like anytime we want to know what's going on, it's always posted in this group. So what's cool about that is that if you're a personal injury attorney or a criminal defense attorney, you could start a group like this and basically make it like a neighborhood watch thing, and then just start. First of all, you've got first access to, basically you're the authority talking about all this stuff, and basically anytime anything happens, just put in your 2 cents. And people will start to pay attention to you. That's a great way to do it. And then if you can, and then, another one of my clients, he does the legal questions thing, and he's having a lot of really good luck with it. So the idea is, you don't make it about you. Don't make it about injuries. Don't make it about personal injuries or anything like that. Make the name something that people can actually self-identify with. So parents of teen drivers, Uber drivers, something like that. Immigrants in Las Vegas, I don't know, like anything like that. Anything that can self-identify. Now, there are some exceptions to this rule. For example, my group is called Lawyer Marketing, but lawyers can self-identify as lawyers, and marketing is the topic of the group. So it still kind of falls in there, and that's the idea for that.